Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I am popping on to do a layout for the Shimmerz Paints design team, and I am using the March Colors color kits, and it's gorgeous. We have all of these great products. This one's called the Perfect Pair. It's a Shimmerz, which means the liquid's already in there, but it is like the perfect like green pear shade, and the sparkly shimmer you get off of it is absolutely gorgeous. Next, we have an Inklings and First Blush. Inklings, creamies, you have to add a little bit of liquid to them to get them activated. Here's another Inklings and Peekaboo, which is a very cute name. Slightly different vibe you get from it when you paint with it. This is a Creamies and One Hot Mama. Really great color saturation on this one. I loved working with that one. And then finally, we have a spray. It is a Vibes in Sweetheart. And not gonna lie, I have probably 3 bottles of Sweetheart because it's that perfect, nice, deep pink, and it's great for mixing and blending and all that kind of thing. Now we also get these dots, and they're so cute. We've got our nice little daisy. They have a little bit of dimension. Honeybees and flowers, please, as well as that little bumblebee. And then we've got a stencil, and I cannot tell you how excited I am when we get a tool to use as well. Here is the cut file, and I don't have it treated. I have nothing on it. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I think I'm gonna back the book part of it in vellum or parchment paper or something. That is gonna take some time to think through. Now, I am going to do this on top of some basil marshmallow cardstock, which I will go ahead and treat with a decent amount of a gesso. And I believe I'm going to use Art Basics this time. So I'm going to get it on with this brush. And I am doing a nice heavy coat with it. Now, I don't always use gesso. Oh, and yes, I had it dry first. But this time I thought it was a good idea because I knew I wanted to get pretty swirly with all of my paints. So I'm going to set that aside to dry, and I'm going to get out my cut file. And this is like, I hem and haw a little bit because it's this beautiful cut file. It's so fun and it's springy, and we're finally getting to some decent weather. So, you know, it's making me want to, of course, use all of the things but I still want to show off the cut file, if that makes sense, to whatever the best advantage is. Not sure yet. So we're going to start. I need to activate my colors, and I'm really going to do some simple paint techniques with this. Now, I have told you how smitten I am with the Perfect Pair, so I think I'm going to maybe go around the outside of the book with it and the leafy bits to see what kind of a punch of color I get with that. I'm going just straight on in on the cut file. I don't have the cut file gessoed. I knew I wasn't going to get super liquidy with it, so I wasn't going to worry about it that much, you know, like with gessoing it and doing all of that. So, what else to tell you? Oh, I recently got Invisalign, and anytime I change these trays, I have a difficult time talking. So if you're wondering why I sound just a little different, that would be it. I've got my bits painted in. Now I'm going to pour a little bit of this. Well, I was going to pour it in my little tray thing, then I decided to go right from the bottle. This is a Sweetheart, and I'm just going to go ahead and start dabbing in the large flowers with this color, and I will end up using all of those different pinks to really, you know, build out the flowers. I mean, they're so pretty, and they all want to be used, and they all deserve their time to shine. I mean, we've got those cute little butterflies. You can see the one on the left, and then there's one that's floating along kind of by itself on the right, and they get a nice deep pink treatment as well. But this is what's fun. It's the experimenting, deciding what you like. Do you want it deeper in color? Are you good with it being soft? All that kind of thing. So it's really just a matter of playing. And if we don't get to play, I mean, that would be so sad. So I can't wait to show you guys. Oh, there are a couple of haul videos on my channel as well for Shimmerz. Just go ahead and look in my Shimmerz playlist and you will see some fun stuff. So look at the great pearly sparkle I'm getting off of this color. It is just gorgeous. And there you see I'm going ahead and popping some in the centers of the flowers as well because I want them to be variegated and ever so pretty. I'm going to keep doing that. So these colors are activated. That's one hot mama. But I'm just giving it an extra little zhuzh as I go along because I want it to be pretty darn easy to work with. So you saw right there, I just painted in the butterfly. Look at the cute little butterflies. All right, so there's 3. I forgot there's 3. I'm painting them in with a deeper color because I really want them to pop. And yeah, that's about it. I'm just going to keep playing with it. Now, oh, did I tell you the dots that we get 3, and I am able to use all 3. They come with like a little cute pop dot that's on the bottom of them. So you can either use them flat or with a pop dot. I do recommend that when you use the dots to use a dry adhesive on the back. It just seems to work better for me. I don't know if it affects the dots at all, but I do kind of dig the dry. So there you see my messy looking cut file, but when I take it all off, it'll get so much prettier, I promise. Now we're back to that gessoed piece of the basil marshmallow cardstock, and I activated, of course, some of my little paint pot again, and I'm just dripping them on there because I'm looking to have a decent amount. So there are both of my gorgeous inklings in both First Blush and Peekaboo. I'm also going to go in with my Vibes and Sweetheart as well as one Hot Mama and just have a bit of a fun painty mess. Now the reason why I don't have to rush so much with this part, it's because I have that gesso on there, which is giving us a nice little barrier between the paper and the mixed media product. If I did not have that on there, it would soak right in, which would be also just gorgeous and perfect and wonderful as well. I just wanted the big old mixa. So I'm going to go ahead and just let this swirl around so we can enjoy it, and look at how gorgeous they are when they mix. I mean, it's like the best of marble. So this is literally what I'm doing. I'm just going to play with it, get a little bit more water in there, get a little bit more product, and see where we end up. It's not very technical, but it's pretty and it is fun. So yep, just going to add more and more and more, and then I will have to let it dry. So I'm going ahead and making sure to add some splatty bits around the outside as well. I want some different, I guess, depths of the colors that I have on here. Now, right now in the middle of this project, you see some pooling, but that will not be there. Like, I'm going to be using that great stencil that we have to create some line work. And look at it, isn't it pretty? Okay, anywho, I love color and I can probably talk about it all day long. All right, so my product's spread all over the place, like you can see, and it's still wet. So what I'm gonna do with our stencil this time is I'm going to use it to create kind of a patterned background. And I thought it would be really fun to just show you a different way to use a stencil. I mean, you can put paste through them, of course, you can ink blend through them, you can do all of these things, but I had this gorgeous mixed media and I thought, why not create a bit of a plaid with them? So that is exactly what I am doing. I'm just turning it and making sure that I get lots of that gorgeous color here, there, and everywhere. So I have my bits dry. I have got my cut file and I have sparkly, shiny goodness, like where that's going. Oh, there's a little tiny butterfly that goes right here. So I have that. I've got my mixed media background done with kind of like the plaid I created with my cut file as I showed you. And then I went ahead and just did some splatty bits with watered down perfect pear. So I have that. Now, the collection kit, etc. I pulled, it's mostly from Blvd Squeeze a Day. My friend gave this to me and I thought the colors in this would be pretty spot on, especially with my photo too. So I could use, let me show you my photos. I have these pictures here. It was in this arbor thing at a lavender farm in northern Michigan. And there was the most beautiful pink flowers and flowers growing up. It kind of looked like a greenhouse without a covering. So, and this is my oldest daughter, and she was being cute for me. So she is wearing black. That's where I thought black might be very interesting to bring in. I could have it on the outside and then matting my photo to bring a little pop, and I do like that. Also remember that our dots have a little bit of black in them, so I think I'm going to have that be my background. Wonder if I have 2 pieces of it though. The reason why I'm asking is because I'm going to have to use a lot of adhesive. Oh, I also have this one, so I'm fine with some black. I'm going to need to use a decent amount of adhesive to flatten out my background. So I need to decide, do I want cute little black and white polka dots? Oh, I think I do, because I have so much white on this. And then I can map my photo in a bit of that. So I'm going to map my photos. I am going to go ahead and get this black and white piece. It's by Blvd, and it is called, let's see, it's from Squeeze the Day. Flip, Orange You Glad. The backside has oranges. It's super cute. All right, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to back my cut file, all that kind of stuff, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Alrighty, so I have got some great traction going. I have backed my cut file with pattern paper, and it was all from Squeeze the Day from Blvd. Mostly from this cute little cut apart sheet. It was awesome to use all those great little tones. And then instead of vellum, I have parchment paper going on. And I use the kind of parchment paper that Costco has. It does not have the grid lines. Looks just like vellum. Works perfectly fine for me. I've also gone ahead and matted my 2 photos. And this one's up on a little dimensional adhesive. And I'll have it cover the other one a nice bit because one's just kind of funny and silly, and the other one is my daughter trying to figure out what I want her to do, because she's like, what do you want me to do? Anywho, I think it's cute. So we have that. Let's see. And pop that up on the adhesive there. But I do think it's super fun. I'm just trying to get the placement. Okay, and I still have to get my cute little dots on. And I think what I'll end up doing once I get all of these pieces down, and I've got a little bit of warping, once I get these pieces down, then we can finish up together with some splatty bits and we will call it done. Just give me a moment. Maybe I'll come up with a title as well. And, or do I just want the one? I mean, the one is cute, but I do like how she was kind of awkward. Okay, so this one maybe can go here. This one, maybe. Wish you guys were here to help me. Ooh, I like how that one's kind of tucked. So, and I can take off the little adhesive bit I have on the back of that one so that this will be cute right there. This one right here. Okay, cute. All right, I'll be back in a moment. I went into my Alpha stash and I found these cute little Blvd Wonky Alpha stickers, and they are in the color Pickle Juice, and they are perfect for this. So I thought I would just call it Bloom and have it right down low right there. I put my cute little dots in a nice little visual triangle, so that takes care of them. Then I kind of wanted a little more of this finish, so I thought I'd see, whoops, which of these puffy trinkets I have. I do like the idea of a little bit more black down in here, because I have such a heavy black here. I have it in a couple, actually it's in all of our enamel dots, so that brings it right down. That's super cute. let's see. I love these little puffy bits. Nope, nope, nope. Do I want to do the green up top? Let me see. See what I have. Ooh, I can do a little yellow. How fun would that be? And they could work a bit like enamel dots. And then maybe a vibrant little pink piece right here. So that will give me a nice set of 3 there. Let me do the same thing over here. Okay, I like this. It's finishing it off for me. A couple splatty bits, and this will be finished. I will show you guys still shots in a second. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Oh, and I will have links down below where you can get your hands on this color kit and the Facebook group, all of that kind of thing. Stay tuned for still shots. 1 second.